am I the asshole for telling my mom how my husband humiliated me?
Ooh. Gonna have to say no at this point.
No, it's your mom.
Unless the mom is part of the problem.
I'm hoping not.
Trigger warning for abuse for this one. If this is something you don't feel comfortable listening to, timestamps. We fixed them on YouTube, everyone.
Fixed them. My bad. I didn't know you had to put the zeros on them. My God.
Yeah. That's all good. I mean, they were in the times, like the show notes anyway. People could go to them, but yeah, it didn't show up on the bar on YouTube.
Fucking
we fixed
YouTube.
them.
So stupid.
So if you want to skip this story, you can go to the last one, which is a little bit more lighthearted. So with that out of the way, let's hop into it. I, 24 female, am a big believer in saving your arguments between your own relationship so long as they are solvable. I feel this way because I wouldn't tell someone every little argument between my husband, 34 male, and I, because then it just clouds the waters. And my husband feels the same too.
I'm sure he does. Illegal. That's right.
100% illegal. That's a 10-year difference. Also, she doesn't clarify when they got married. I don't think.
Definitely younger.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
concerning.
An already illegal relationship was much, much worse.
Yep. However, what he did to me a few days ago made me run to my mom's house and not leave ever since. Basically, I was leaving work and called my husband to please fill up the Brita water thing, since he leaves it empty a lot of the time.
Red flag, in addition to being 10 years older.
Red flag for also using Brita. It's gross.
Oh, yeah, you hate that. Yeah.
I hate that with a passion.
My water bottle was empty for the day and I was thirsty. That's all. Well, he had an attitude on the phone because apparently he had already done it and I was nagging him.
Ugh.
I told him it's not nagging. 99% of the time, it's just not full. So when I got home, I chugged some water and sat down for a while. About an hour later, he got into the shower. I heard him in there and I had to pee. I knocked on the door, which is usually never a problem, but he wouldn't let me in. So I waited 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes passed, and he's still not out.
Brita.
By that time, I was on the verge of wetting my pants, so I banged on the door, and he told me, oh well, I made my bed by being rude over the water, and now I have to lie in it.
What the fuck?
Oh, it gets so much worse.
The way I would piss on his pillow.
Yeah, true.
Facts.
Or in the Brita and act like nothing was wrong.
Just never drink out of it again.
Yeah, filter this, bitch.
I was so angry that I said, fine, fuck you. And I stormed towards the door to go to the store to use their bathroom. My husband literally raced me there and manhandled me into our bedroom. He then locked me in there for another 2 hours.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
No, I gotta call the cops if I'm locked.
I'm
100%.
calling.
As soon as I'm manhandled and I'm thrown in a room, cops.
Locked. Yeah. That's forcible. Is there a term? Kidnapping at this? Not a kidnapping, but like.
It feels like kidnapping, honestly.
Forceful, like, detainment or some shit like that. Something.
Yeah. True. I then peed my pants in there because I had no choice. It was that bad. I was absolutely wailing when he finally let me out, and I didn't even stop to change before I grabbed my keys and went to my mom's house. It's been 15 years since I cried in my mom's arms like that. I was fucking mortified, enraged, hurt, everything. I didn't go back that night and haven't gone back since. It's only been 2 days. My husband called me to apologize, and he has promised me 1,000,001 ways he's going to make it up to me.
Nah.
Don't trust that fucking piece of shit.
Nah, hell nah. That's one thing, like, usually would be like, hey, go fucking seek help. This is one of those things where it's not even worth fixing at this point.
That was until he found out that I told my mom what had happened. He then yelled at me for it. I don't know what to do. I feel so bad for breaking our trust like that, but then again, he literally humiliated over some argument about a Brita. So am I the asshole?
No, and please
No.
stay at your mom's if you're still in that. When was this written down, Josh? A couple days ago, maybe.
Give me a second. It was within the week because that was
okay.
when,
I hope you're
7 days ago.
I hope you're still with your mom, OP, and hopefully, we can try to find ways for you to like separate with this guy because it's scary what he's could potentially be doing. for him to like chase you down, manhandle you, lock you in false imprison or like forced imprisonment is probably the term that I was looking for earlier.
Yeah.
Imprison you to the point that you had to urinate yourself in your bedroom. This man is definitely capable of doing more heinous and despicable things. Like I said, for your safety, and I hope your mom is in a safe area as well. Stay there. Get all the legal proceedings that you need. Maybe ask for some like law enforcement assistance to like, hey, I'm in a scary situation right now. I need some sort of like protective custody over this person because I'm scared. Something. But please do not go back to that man.
Yeah. I don't know if you have anything on that,
Yeah.
Sean.
I mean, not really.
John covered a lot of it for sure.
Yeah. What he did is already heinous. So, I mean, like John said, it's the potential to only get worse. And he proved he validated your worries as soon as he got mad. And you've been probably gaslit for so long that you think, that you feel bad for telling your mom something that, everybody should know because this man is a menace to you and probably society. So, yeah.
All right. So I'll read a comment and then I'll read OP's update. So 2inPoc said, he didn't just humiliated you, he assaulted and tortured you. Fuck his trust. What about yours? If this isn't the first time he's done something like this, there will be more times after. Over telling him to refill the water jug too. That's crazy. You need to stay at your mom's and leave this piece of shit because that's some evil, cruel shit he did. And here's the update.
Oh no, please.
Which I wish could say was a good one.
Oh.
I really don't know what to say. I didn't expect anyone to see my stupid posts, let alone 40,000 comments. I'm so sorry to those who I accidentally triggered. That was not my intention at all. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so confused and so hurt to learn that literally the majority of people think that my husband abuses me. I don't think he does that, but I've been doing a lot more reflecting.
It's not things. That's
abuse.
It is.
You got locked in a room.
I will be like sympathetic towards her. People who are usually in these situations.
It's rough.
Be gaslit and, their mind is not right. Because it's been years of this.
Years.
Yeah. My mom is still with me, and my husband and I have had a long conversation at her home. He suggested therapy. I think I'm going to try. Thank you for your concerns. And that is where that update left off.
Man, I hope even if you do try with therapy, you stay at your mom's house just for safety.
At a minimum.
Because you should not be with this guy. But if you are going to try and fix what I think is definitely unfixable, you can't live with that guy. You can't sleep in the same bed with that guy.
No.
You go meet him up for therapy, and then you go back to safety, essentially. But also at that point, if you feel, that endangered, which you should, again, not worth. Just not, it cannot be worth it.
Yeah.
Also, you're 24. You
got a whole life ahead of you still.
young.
Yeah.
Like, just because you're married to this guy doesn't mean you're 24. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. And
I mean, not to say like if you were 44 and this was happening, still definitely divorce. But I'm just saying, like 24, you got
a lot of time.
You're still not even an adult according to the Sean rule.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and dude like showed his hand in the smallest fucking thing. Refilling a water bottle or like a water filter. That's so simple. That is so basic. And what else could, let's say you guys work it out, right? And let's say OP stays with this person, which obviously we kind of don't agree with at this point. What if children comes along where it's a little bit more work? Like, I feel like this guy is a ticking time bomb in my opinion. And again, this is one of those situations where I think like the Sean rule definitely comes into play because I'm going to speculate, but I feel like she's been groomed for so long from this guy that like her to say that like, wait a minute, like I've never been abused by my husband before. It's not really like that. The man fucking LeBron chase down, block your ass to go to the store and piss. and forcefully carried you back to the room, and you say, yeah, you're gonna stay there, you're gonna take this goddamn punishment for 2 hours, and not even before that, he was so petty to you, just be like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna make you wait 40 fucking minutes because you were a bitch to me earlier. Are you fucking kidding me? And again,
Which
this
he
is
wasn't
not
even. It was like asking him to fill up the
Asking to
water
fill-
thing. We got to keep that in mind. That is
Yes.
the one thing that triggered him. It's
it's
insane.
And OP, I hope if you're listening to this or anyone else listening to this, this is not like a victim blaming or anything. What
No,
we're doing.
no.
Like I just hope that if you do decide to go to therapy, I hope it's more for you and less so on this relationship. Because to me, this relationship is done. There's nothing repairing.
Toast.
Hopefully, what you do in therapy benefits you, makes you realize that, hey, I'm
better than this.
I'm better than this. I cannot be with this person. So
Yeah.
that's the route that I hope therapy is taking for you. But I hope you're safe. If you hear this, I just hope you're in a good place, because I do not. I'm getting chills hearing about this guy.
Get therapy.